And I had a guy that lived a couple doors down from me who was working at Universal Publishing at the time. And I hit him up and I was like, hey, dude, I know this is like a Hail Mary. Do you know anyone that might need an intern? And he was like, man, I just left Universal for this other company called Seagale. Honestly, I'm sure I can get you in. So he talks to the VP over there. They were like, yeah, you know Freeman? Cool, you're in.
Oh, wow.
So I get this internship. I'm just starting to get to know these people doing whatever, you know, like you printed CDs and like if you had a car, they'd be like, hey, can you go to like Publix and like pick up a case of water? Pretty basic stuff. About 2 weeks in, one of the VPs was like, hey, dude, like we always listen to the interns' music just to be nice. If you got any demos or anything you want to show us, like we'll listen to a song or two and just like kind of critique it or, you know, whatever, just like see how it goes. And I was like, oh, sweet. Immediately I was like, I'm going to go print a CD and just keep it on me until the next time, you know, it makes sense to be like, hey, check this out.
Smart
that was on
move
like a
right there.
Tuesday. On Thursday, he like walks by my desk and he's like, hey, man, I wasn't kidding. If you got a CD, and I was like, got it. You know, and he's like, well, okay, well, shoot, pop in. He's like, I got time for like one song. I was like, okay. I had 7 on the CD. Like a classic music business thing where I'm in the little chair, he's behind his desk, and he like turns his chair back to face the speakers and like puts the CD in. Like,
That's like
listens
something out of a Scorsese movie.
Oh, I know.
Right
It was,
there.
it was classic, dude. It was so classic. Hits play and like leans back in his chair. He listens to all 7 songs, like without saying anything. So he turns around and he goes, not going to lie, way better than I thought it was going to be. You mind if I show some of the other people around the office this CD? And I was like, please, you know, and that was it. And then like on Friday, a couple of people like came in and were like, hey, dude, Mike showed me some of your tunes. They're pretty good. And I was like, oh shit. And like the next week they called me like one night and they were like, hey, can you come in a little early tomorrow? And I was like, oh crap, I'm in trouble. And I walk in and they're like, you want a deal? And I was like, oh, you know.